Hello, welcome each and every individual who's joining the presentation. Thank you for coming. My name is Jonitis. I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico. What some of you may know about me is that I've been doing medical intuitive work and spiritual counseling for 45 years. Mute those. And what you may not know about me is that 8 years ago, 6 months after I turned 60, I was worrying about a lot of things in my life. I was worrying about my health. I was starting to get aches and pains and just weird, annoying things. My energy level was not fabulous. I was really worrying about having no financial plans for eventual retirement. And I was worrying about being a Leo starting to look old. Well, now, 8 years later, I don't worry about any of those things anymore. And I attribute it all to this wonderful opportunity that we are sharing with you this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and get going with the presentation. I think that we have a lot to offer. If it doesn't work for you, it's something that might benefit someone you know. So let me just share my screen. So 8 years ago, I had a lot of things that I was not 100% satisfied with in my life. And this is the question I want you to ask yourself as we talk about the various opportunities we are going to present. And I think they're life-changing this evening. So are you 100% satisfied with your lifestyle right now? So the first thing, of course, that we all care about is feeling good in our bodies. It's a beautiful gift we're given, and it has to really work for us. We believe that there's something called the 5 riches of life. So there's health, there's financial freedom or wealth, there's time freedom, time to enjoy, but also the ability to choose how you schedule yourself. There's positive community and collaborative relationship. And there's what I call inspired fulfillment. And that maybe for me is the most important part. So I want to tell you about the opportunity of a company called Naturally Plus. Naturally Plus is a membership-based direct selling global healthcare company that promotes wellness and healthy living worldwide. Our main products offered in the USA, by the way, it's a Japanese company. And we came to this country, as you'll hear later, in 2014. Our main products that we offer in the US all work to fight oxidative stress. They are all designed to prevent all the problems that can arise, which are pretty much all the major diseases you do not want to have, all the problems that can arise from oxidative stress. I want to start by talking about super lutein. Super lutein is the world's most sold eye care product. It's new to the USA, but it's extremely popular in Asia since 1999. We have a beautiful synergistic mix of 6 essential carotenoids: lutein, zeaxanthin, lycopene, beta-cryptoxanthin, beta-carotene, and alpha-carotene. And these are all sourced from phytochemicals. Then we have added other nutrients to help round out the formula and make it really easy to assimilate. The thing you need to know about our nutritionals that it won't say on the slide, but what is really important is that all of the ingredients are micronized, really tiny bits, not nano-sized, but a little bigger than that, but so tiny that they are able to start assimilating or going into the bloodstream through the lining of the stomach. So they don't have to go all the way through the digestive tract. And that's why people tend to have such good results. Whoops, my little thing is not going. There we go. Our company did a very beautiful thing some years after they created Super Lutein, because this company is really dedicated to always offering the very best quality. And one of the things that they didn't feel was working as well as they wanted to was they wanted these products to be able to prevent problems with glaucoma. And so they combined our beautiful Super Lutein product with a product from Europe called mirtogenol. And that is a combination of pycnogenol, which is a pine bark antioxidant, and Myrto Select, which is very tiny little bilberries that are purple all the way through from Northern Europe. And with that combination, they created our wonderful product called Myrto Plus. And it's actually synergistically greater than the sum of its parts, based on the tests they've done. So it's kind of an amazing product. Mirtogenol, this combined ingredient that was put with the Super Lutein, has been around in Europe for decades, and lots and lots and lots of studies. And here are some of the things that these published scientific studies have proven. It may help and reduce the risk of 4 major diseases that cause blindness: diabetic retinopathy, cataracts, macular degeneration, and glaucoma. It improves dry eyes. It protects skin collagen and elastin proteins, so it builds up in your skin like sunscreen from the inside. It improves menopause symptoms, but really for women of any age, it helps to basically calm down any kind of reproductive imbalances in terms of menstrual cycles and so forth. It improves hypertension, heart disease, hay fever, and asthma. That's my personal testimonial, hay fever, plus others. And it improves the cardiovascular system, which as we get older is really important. It protects our brain health, important at all ages, and for many people alleviates various symptoms of osteoarthritis. So I'd like to start with the first testimonial from Karina Porterfield from Portland, Oregon. Well, Karina, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay. Well,
tell us what happened for you.
Well, it was unexpected. I've been a client of Mary's since I was 27 years old, and I'm 52 now. And she's always been really spot on with medical intuitive channeling. And there was a session I had a couple of years ago where I had an abnormal pap smear. I was just not feeling well in my many aspects, physical, emotional, just depleted. And I was under a lot of stress. And what came to the forefront was I was having a lot of oxidative stress. And I also mentioned that I had been borderline macular degeneration for, I think, the last 20 years. Every year I go, they say, well, see this white thing here? That's borderline. We're going to keep an eye on it. No pun intended. But every year I was borderline, and I was taking antioxidants, and I have taken supplements for many years. But in the reading, it was suggested to try this particular product, because through the medical intuitive reading, they were just saying it's like a superior product. And I said, well, okay, I'll try it. So I tried it. I believe it was probably about 6 months, maybe 8 months. And then when I went to the doctor, she just stopped and paused.
That was the eye doctor?
Yeah, I went to the eye doctor for my annual exam. And she stopped and she paused and she was just like stunned. And she's like, I've never seen this before. And I said, oh, I was so curious. I said, I've been taking the supplement and I wanted to see what happened. And I was doing the Super Lutein with the mirtogenol. And she's like, your macular degeneration actually reversed. Did you see this here, how it's smaller? And I was like, oh, so it does work. And then in the meantime, I noticed I didn't have allergies that summer. I noticed that my hot flashes were less. And most importantly, the joint pain. I'm a body worker and my hands used to get really achy. And and then my skin started looking better. So all the while, you know, my eyesight and the macular degeneration improved, but there was all these other things that were improving as well. So I, at 52, feel better than I did, you know, a couple years ago, and have been continuing to take the product in addition to the Izumia water. And I'm feeling the best I've felt in a long time. And I go back to the eye doctor in a couple weeks, and I'm going to take a video this time, and I'm going to have her show it on the computer, the pictures, so that I
Wow.
can have it documented.
What a great idea. Thank you for doing that. That's excellent. Thank you so much, Karina. What a beautiful testimonial. Wow. Thank you. Well, we're going to go ahead here and get on with a few more things. We have other people to bring in. That was wonderful. Okay, so next I want to talk about really what most people just can't even believe until they start using it, and that is our hydrogenized water, Izumio. And Izumio, my little thing here, Izumio is very high quality water that hydrogen gas is dissolved into in a very special way that our company has patented. We have 3.3 parts per million, which is a very high level of therapeutic molecular hydrogen. And it is a product designed to combat free radicals with extra hydrogen for your body, which your body needs, every cell needs. And many, many, many thousands of scientific research studies have been published since about 2007. By the way, hydrogenized water as a treatment, a health treatment, is very popular in Japan, parts of Asia. It's pretty new in this country. It's a very fussy thing, so it's hard to really get actual therapeutic hydrogen from something you might just go to the grocery store and buy that says hydrogen on it. And there are a lot of reasons for that, which we don't have time to get into. But basically what you need to know is that molecular hydrogen is able to, I guess you could say, cure or have a therapeutic effect on all of these different disease groups that you see here based on the scientific studies that have been published. And if you look, you'll see all these things: ulcers, neuromuscular diseases, skin disorders, metabolic disease, which means diabetes, infections, sepsis, cancer, proliferative diseases, neurodegenerative diseases, which are really coming up right now, radiation effects, cardiovascular diseases, stroke, kidney problems, obesity, autoimmune diseases. These are all inflammatory, chronic inflammatory situations, and hydrogen reduces chronic inflammation. That's what you need to know. So we have another amazing testimonial. We have, and let me just go out of there. We have Katja Polka and Chris Schumacher joining us from San Diego, California. Chris and Katja, welcome.
Oh, hello.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Oh, what a pleasure. Tell us what happened for you.
So we're here on the team with Christina and Mariko, and they introduced us to the water. And we've been taking the water now maybe 4 months, maybe more.
About 3,
Yeah.
a little over 3.
And it's really been working out so well for us. And, you know, I personally have sensitive skin, and it really helped with inflammation. I drank the water and I also applied it to the sensitive inflammation areas, and it really reduced the redness and it really helped. So we're just gonna continue taking it, and we strongly believe in this product.
I started taking it about 3 months ago, and I was suffering bad from migraines. I've tried all sorts of different directions to try to combat the migraines that I was getting. I've narrowed it down to, I think it's a blood pressure issue. And by consuming the water daily, I've been able to balance myself and eliminate migraines for now almost 3 months now. So I was really suffering. I've tried all different types of avenues. I've had MRIs, CAT scans, X-rays, all on my brain. Doctors said they were inconclusive. So I've just been trying to combat it any which way I can. And Christina recommended the water, and I was kind of skeptic at first, but I've tried it and I'm absolutely sold, and trying to refer it to other friends and family because I can see the difference absolutely in just the pressures that I wake up with every morning with just consuming the water.
Wow, Chris, congratulations. It makes me so happy for you both, because it can really destroy your life to have migraines all the time.
It absolutely is debilitating.
And how many are you using a day?
I started off actually 2 a day, one before bed. I mean, immediately before bed, and then one as soon as I wake up in the morning. After 2 months of doing 2 a day, I've kind of slowed down to 1 a day now, and it's still been operating and keeping my migraines at bay. So I've been finding myself just being more balanced overall in general.
Yeah, and from what you've said, I bet that starting with 2 a day helped it be a faster fix for you.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
I said, I don't have to rely on the nuisance medications that doctors prescribe, Imitrex and other things that are really toxic for my body. So what better way to try to combat that with something that's going to help me in the long run in all over aspects.
Very, very fabulous. Thank you both so much for telling your story. Wow. I'm so happy for you. Okay, back quickly to where we want to make this a nice short presentation. Okay, now we have another product that we just love and adore. And this just got this last year. And this is Super Euglena Paramylon Arcs. And again, all of these products, I personally could speak for an hour on each one. So this is a really short, but it's a kind of algae. It's a microcellular algae. It contains 59 essential nutrients. It increases your quality of sleep. It decreases stress in the body because it's helping to make the gut very healthy. And when the gut is healthy, your nervous system is healthy. And that's been proven. It absorbs unwanted debris and toxins, especially one thing that we're very happy about is heavy metals, and they're excreted to the outside of your body. It regulates bowel movements. It has also in it probiotic, balanced gut microbiome, and it also has prebiotic fiber. And it is an amazing, amazing product. You will not find it anywhere else in this country. And I'm going to go ahead now with another testimonial. And I'm going to ask Mina-san to unmute and give us her story.
Oh, Mary, do you have her numbers?
Oh, that's right. Yes. Should I keep it up?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I forgot we have extra information on this one. There we go. We have Juskalis, Mina's husband. Mina, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell us all about it.
Wow, yeah, I remember these pictures, Hello, everybody. I am Mina from Santa Fe, and thank you for having me. And this is Chuscares, and actually, he had been having 3 different things, like he had acid reflux, rheumatoid arthritis, and pre-diabetic over 5 years. And after he joined Naturally Plus, and he started to take Super Euglena and Milt Plus and Izumio, I think it was in July 2021. And at first 2 weeks after he took these Japanese products, his coughing and so like a watermelon, huge stomach symptoms actually disappeared from acid reflux. And after that, he said, like he didn't feel anything like a good or bad or anything like so he always complains something, right? But so when he got a blood test on his birthday, it was negative. Plus, like and it was like February 14th, 2020, and so he's another checkup from last week. Also, like doctors say, everything's result was all clear, and he's extremely healthy, and so something like that. And so I am very happy to see him because, like this picture, he looks younger and younger, and he can focus on his work more. That's I feel, and Thank you so much, Naturally Plus, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mina-san. I just want to say that Chuscales is a world-class flamenco guitarist. He's amazing. And Mina-san, Mina, his wife, our wonderful member and leader, is an amazing flamenco dancer. What a team they are. And guess what? They need to have lots and lots of energy. So I hope these products are helping with that. Thank you, Mina.
Thank you.
And the one last thing I want to tell you about, because even though everything I've talked about makes everything on the inside of your body really good, apparently, as we can all hear these from these testimonials, but we also do have, so we have beauty from the inside out, and your skin and everything will change, just like Katja was saying, just from using the internal products. But we also have these amazing skincare products. It's a very, very simple and easy to use line. Everyone who uses it has a good result. And I'm 68, so I'm really addicted to these. So don't forget to ask the person who invited you about these products.
So much, Mary, for your amazing, awesome presentation of the Naturally Plus products. Hearing it over and over again always keeps me excited about these amazing products that we have here in the US now. My name is Rachel Wright Labus, and I am in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm the founder and CEO of a nonprofit organization. I've been doing it for almost 3 years now, but I've actually been with Naturally Plus USA for 4 years. And this part of the presentation, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the business side of this opportunity. So just to talk about the seamless global outreach with Naturally Plus. Naturally Plus actually started in Japan in 1999. And as you see, it grew pretty quickly over the next several years in different Asian countries, and then came to the US in 2014. We finally got the opportunity to have these amazing products here. So the good thing about this outreach is that we can actually do business in over 150 countries, and it's growing. All over the world, we can introduce our Naturally Plus products. So let's talk a little bit about where you're at. So you got a chance to see and hear about the amazing products. Now, if you're only interested in the products themselves, exclusively the products, that's great, because they're amazing products. You can become a preferred customer. You still get a great discount, and you still get a chance to enjoy the products. Now, there's no reward points or income, but becoming a preferred customer is a great option. Now, maybe you want to know, well, these products are really great. Let me think about this. How can I take them for free? It's a great question to ask, right? And how can you earn income? So let's talk a little bit about that. Now, we all of us, when we're excited about a restaurant or an outfit that we got, and people ask, we always share. We share that information through word of mouth marketing, right? And we're not getting paid by Starbucks or anyone else to do that. Well, this is the same type of sharing that we do at Naturally Plus. We share the amazing products with our family and our friends. Now, this is a simple and efficient model. It's a Japanese binary system. So basically it makes up 2 teams, and I'll show you a little bit later what that looks like. Now, there's 8 ways to earn commission with Naturally Plus. There's retail, day cycle, leadership, frontier, spirit, upper spirit, grand spirit, and star. I'm just going to talk about 2 of them today. So if you would like to earn commissions with Naturally Plus, there's really 2 simple rules to qualify. The first is become a fan, get active, purchase 1 product a month. Very simple. The second is just maintain 1 referral. So that could actually be yourself or someone that you introduce the amazing products to. So let's talk a little bit about the day cycle bonus. Now, the day cycle bonus your first paycheck when you do this, or your first income would be $50, and that's minimum payout. You can earn up to possibly $24,000 a month or $288,000 a year. Now, as I mentioned earlier about this binary system, that's you in the middle. You have a right side and a left side. Now, when you find other Naturally Plus fans, you can put them on your right, on your left, and as time goes, you will build your income that way. Now, we can also look at it as building a business. Now, the more fans that you locate, the more fans you introduce Naturally Plus to, the more your income will increase. So all of the points that you receive will be under your team. Now, the second bonus that we have that I wanted to speak to you about is the leadership bonus. So this is a very generous perk that Naturally Plus offers all business owners, all people who are affiliates with Naturally Plus. So if I am a business owner and I introduce Mary to the business and she earns a commission of $400, Naturally Plus, the company, will actually give me $100. It's like a thank you from the company. And it does not come out of Mary's commissions. It's directly paid out by the company. And that's the leadership bonus. If Mary earns $1,000, I get 25% of that, $250. If she skyrockets and decides to make $24,000, I get a $6,000 bonus. You cannot beat that with a stick. Now, to become a member and you want to become an affiliate to grow a business, it's $30 a year. It's an annual membership fee. We can go to I'm at Sam's Club and I pay like $50. So it's very, very reasonable. What other business can you start for $30 a year? And also, let's think about your health. These are the prices as you see on the screen for each product. I am so worth that. I am so worth that. So not only am I helping me and my health, I'm also achieving the goals that I set for myself for my business. Now, what do you need to do? This is something that is repeated over and over again. Like, this is something that I remind myself, like, I am a Naturally Plus super fan. Every super fan is going to have at least an outreach of 10 people that they can introduce these products to, who will love them just like we do. So you just find super fans. You find fans who would like to either try the products or the business or both. Now, I just want to close with some sentiments. Like, it's very important for me to remember how valuable I see not only my health, but my dreams. And the thing I love about Naturally Plus is that the CEO and the founders of this company really, really thought about the process of getting a win-win-win situation. How do we obtain a win-win-win situation? What I mean by that is they have a vision of worldwide health. So that's one win, helping people maintain their health. The second win is helping people who need extra income, residual income, so that's very important. And the third win is that they've developed a network, social networking system that is refined and that it's very simple to understand and very simple to achieve. So I would say, and I would challenge everyone, stay on the side of plenty. Find it within yourself to not only want to better yourself physically, but also building your self-esteem, finding the things that you want out of life. Naturally Plus is a great network marketing tool that we all can take advantage of and that we all can prosper and win together. So thank you for allowing me to share the business portion of this presentation. And again, my name is Rachel. I have an amazing testimony from a lady who started several years ago, and she has achieved and earned so much, not just talking about financially, but she has achieved so much in her spirit and has grown so much through this business. I'm going to introduce you just to Tomi Watson. So Tomi, thank you for coming, and please share your story with us.
Hello, my name is Satomi Watson. I live in Seattle, Washington. I was born and raised in Japan and then moved to the United States 1993 for marriage. But I got divorced when my son was only 5 years old and became a single mother. My son is now 23 years old. And I have owned a small business with my best friend and business partner, Midori Kikuchi, for more than 23 years. Our main business is promoting health and wellness products and services in the United States to Japan. And as a business owner, I worked more than full-time with full responsibility, but my income did not increase at all. And then as a single parent and an only provider for my household, I was so worried not to provide enough for my son's education and then for supporting myself financially. And then I thought, while I still had an income source to pay current bills, I should find another way to earn income continuously for the future. And I also wanted to create a lifestyle which allows me to travel back to Japan anytime I need or want to support my elderly parents. So when I heard about the Natural Plus from one of our business friends in Japan, I was a bit hesitated because I didn't want to be a salesperson. And then I thought the direct marketing, network marketing is all about sales. And then I didn't have a time to add another stressful commission-based sales job to my life. However, I found out the Natural Plus has an incredibly unique business system without any risk. Especially, there was the fact that there are so many people who are even older than 60s earning great income continuously for a long time. And I saw a huge business chance, and it might be a solution to overcome my fears and problems that I had in my life. And then I signed up and I started Natural Plus as a side business in February of 2014. A couple of months after, I started to earn income, and then it steadily increased every month. Started from the $50 and $100 and $500 and so on. A year after my registration, my income exceeded $2,000 per month, and then it increased after that too. And with Natural Plus income, I was able to afford my son's college tuition and then help him to continue playing football, which was his passion at that time. And now I'm earning a very good income from Natural Plus. The highest amount I have earned per month is $20,000. And my lifestyle has changed as well. I can travel anytime to Japan or anywhere, and then even to work from there. In fact, in 2020, when the pandemic started, I happened to be in Japan taking care of my elderly parents for some medical issues. Then my flight got canceled many times. I ended up staying in Japan for more than 3 months. And during that time, I couldn't do anything besides taking care of both of my parents. However, to my surprise, my Natural Plus income increased during that time, and then I continued receiving income every Wednesday, even I was in Japan. Once again, it was an event that made me realize that the beauty of the Natural Plus business and the passive residual income it brings. Of course, I'm not the only one who gets a great benefit from the Natural Plus. Many of my teammates are the same. Some are overcoming their health challenges with the product, but also earning great income continuously. And we have members who are in their 80s and 90s and make incomes as well. And there are a lot of single parents like me who become financially independent with Natural Plus too. So Natural Plus is the company that the regular, ordinary people, regardless of age, gender, nationalities, and experiences, can be successful. And then I've never heard of any MLM companies doing that. And then I made a lot of dreams come true with Natural Plus, and that's why I would love to help others do the same. And my goal is to maintain my good health for a long time and then continuously being financially and mentally independent for the rest of my life. So my family, especially my son, will be proud of me. Thank you for listening my story. Goodbye.